Hello, my name is Olakunle Obademi. In this video, I would explain how to find intersection and the union of two sets without using a building function. I will walk through the approach, performance, and test cases. The intersection of two sets means finding the elements that exist in both sets. I will give an example like the mathematical example. When you have a set A that is containing an element of 1, 2, 3, 4, and set B that contains an element of 3, 4, 5, the intersection will generally be 3 and 4. That is where they actually connect. To solve this problem, I would use HashSet because it provides a lookup of constant time. First, I would store all the elements from the first set into the HashSet. Then I will look through the second set and check if each element exists in the HashSet. If it does, I will add it to the results. As regarding performance, the time complexity will be big O n because we look through the elements at once, and each lookup is set to big O1. The test cases, as the case may be, in normal case, I will use 1, 2, 3. Then the second set I will use 2, 3, 4, so that it will return 2 and 3 as the intersects. Then no overlap. For 1 and 2, 3 and 4, they will be empty. They will return empty results. And all element matches will now be 1 and 2, which would also return 1 and 2. Edge case, no one or both sets are empty. And then when we talk about the union is a set of two combining all unique elements from both sets. I will give an example of that. In the same set example that I'm using, if you have a set that contains an element of 1, 2, 3, and then you have another set that contains an element of 3, 4, 5, their union naturally will be a combination of the two without repeating any, which will now be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The approach I would use here is first, I would add all elements from the first set into the HashSet. Then I will add elements from the second set. Since both do not allow duplicates, it will automatically ensure a uniqueness in the result. There wouldn't be any duplicates. And regarding the performance, this would result to complexity of big O n because the element is all processed at once. And the test cases I will use in this instance is normal case 1 and 2. Then the other set will be 2 and 3, and their union would generally be 1, 2, 3 because they intersect at 2. Then duplicate every input, ensure no duplicates. Then one empty set should return the other set. Both empty sets would return an empty set. Before solving, I would also think and ask some question like, are duplicate allowed in the input? Should the results be sorted? What is the expected size of the data? If I have this question, it helps to know to confirm if I'm using the HashSet. In summary, using HashSet allows us to efficiently solve both problem with big O of n while keeping the solution simple and scalable. Thank you.